Good morning, Mom.
Good morning. How are you?
Not bad.
Kristen didn't have them. What
Uh,
up?
the cancer, the cancer his test. Look at me feeling my face in the front. The cancer his test yesterday. So we had to get a different date because they
Oh,
said they had to do some what they call it, maintenance.
oh, so they'll let you know which day they reschedule.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because I say I him called me one day if he had the test.
Yeah, he was so excited, and then oh mom, I can sleep in late today because I don't have any test today. I'm like, boy. So he's inside there in the room still.
No.
Yeah, he has the English coming up.
Yeah,
So how are you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
All in all, mom, my pepper is blossoming.
With the bell peppers?
Yes.
Boy,
It's
I wanted some of those cucumbers to go with my tomatoes. That would have been.
oh. And somebody had mentioned that you can have cucumber and tomato together. How do
Oh,
you do that?
that's a salad of its own. You can make a salad.
Okay. We only ate it by
Sandwich.
itself.
I was telling Kristen, make a cucumber sandwich.
We only eat it together. He was so excited. He didn't stop eating it.
You say you put too much salt on
Yes. I just put that sea salt on there.
it. Say, mommy, make it too salty.
But it was good. It was good. I still have one more on there. I need to go get me the peroxide to spray the thing. But
Yep.
yeah, guess what? The tomato is growing. That tree is gonna grow big.
It depends on what kind of tomato it is.
I hope. Yeah, I think it's the small little ones. Them.
You
So
want the little ones. Oh, I got
okay.
nice one for sandwich.
Yeah, I saw
I,
your nice big ones. Them. Oh my. Now I feel like I should have. That's what I should have gotten the big ones. Those look
yeah,
really good.
they all good. Yeah, it just tastes different.
That is, don't it? Don't they have a very sweetish taste? The cucumber was so sweet and nice.
Yeah, it's
I
a
was like,
different taste.
wow. Mhm.
Yeah, I hope I get cucumber. They just running. I ain't seen none on it yet. Maybe too much
Okay.
rain. Too much rain.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Yeah.
Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good morning, Demi.
Morning.
Let me see your beautiful face.
Oh,
Andrea, you making some money, girl?
Working on it.
You need to stop working on it, get that thing up and going. I'm telling you, it's that good. Trust me with that. Good boy. Make some money. What's the next holiday y'all have coming up?
August Monday, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Good morning, Miss Curtis.
Good morning, family.
Morning.
How are you today?
Thank God for life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. We do. You had a good week so far?
Yes, ma'am. God is good.
All the time.
Time to walk in his direction.
Mm-hmm. Tammy, you're at work, eh?
Yes, ma'am. Morning, ladies. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paulette. How are you?
Fine. How are you today?
I'm fine.
All right. I hope you have a wonderful day today.
I hope
And
you,
everybody else.
hope you do as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's 10 o'clock and we will begin. The battle is the Lord's.
11.
11 o'clock in the Bahamas. Yes, 10 o'clock here for us.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Please welcome the queen of contemporary gospel, Houston, Texas' own,
my girl, Yolanda Adams. There's no pain Jesus can't feel, no hurt that he cannot heal. All things work according to all of God's promises and his holy will. So no matter what you are going through, remember God only wants a chance to use you, for the battle is not yours, it belongs to the Lord. Come on, Leandria, help me out. There is no sadness that he cannot feel, no sorrow that he cannot heal. For all things work, yes, ma'am, according to the Master's perfect will. is the Lord. Y'all help us sing it. It's the Lord. Yes, it's the Lord. Hold your head high. Don't you cry. It's the Lord. It's the Lord. Lord, no reason. No matter what you're going through, remember God wants to use you. No matter what you're going through, believe that God is able and He'll use you. Yes, He will. No matter what you're going through, trust God. Will do. Battle is not yours. Battle is not yours. It's the Lord. Come on, testify. Ain't no delay. Trust in the Lord. He will bring you out. Now I was young, and I'm a little older, and He's never let me down. He has never let me down. He has never, never let me down. It's not yours. Give it all to
Let's pray. Dear Jesus, thank you for the beautiful reminder and song that the battles we face each day, they are not ours, they are yours. And so at the beginning of this new Wednesday, we place our battles in your hand, and we ask that you will take care of us as you have done in the past, and your promise you will take care of us today and also in the future. We've been reminded again that you will never let us down.
Let us down.
So Lord, this morning we place our trust in you and ask that you will continue to lead us, to guide us, to provide for us.
Thank you.
Bless our families.
Yes.
Bless the wider communities to which we belong.
Thank you.
Continue, Lord, to help us to trust you where we can't trace you. Bless every woman you have called to this platform this morning.
Thank you.
May it not only be for the edification of our minds, but may we also enjoy ourselves as we come to this small oasis for such a time as this. Again, we say, you are welcomed in our midst. Bless us now during this episode of Let's Talk. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Welcome again to Let's Talk. Today is July the what?
14th.
14th, 2 weeks into July, and behind me, what is coming?
Summer.
Feels like summer already, doesn't it? But it's not
Yes.
summer yet. Next week, Andrea. So you're fanning already. This
Yes,
is
we are
supposed to
now.
be spring, still in spring. Summer is not officially, according to the calendar, with us yet. That'll be sometime next week. So enjoy the little cool breeze as it comes, because summer
I think
is on
June
its way.
20th, this summer began June 20th, not July 20th.
Not July, okay. So yes, so it began. I'm a month behind. That's July. I was reading June. July instead of June. So
June instead of July.
instead of July. So summer has begun. June.
Yes,
in
ma'am.
June. I'm a month, almost a month behind. That's why it's so hot. Good. Thank you for that correction. And I'd like to welcome you to Let's Talk. Do we have any guests? Did you invite any guests this morning? I see Cynthia. Good morning, Cynthia. Welcome again to Let's Talk. Welcome again to Let's Talk. This morning, your smile is your logo. Your personality is your business card. How you leave others feeling after an experience with you is your trademark. Your smile is your logo. Your personality is your business card. How you leave others feeling after an experience with you is your trademark. So let's see if you brought your logo with you this morning. Good, good. That's a good logo to bring. Our mantra this morning is, I will. I will. I will be kind to myself. I will be kind to others. I will allow myself to hope. I will believe in a bright future. I will honor my body. I will love what I see in the mirror. I will invest in others. I will have fun. I will laugh as often as I can. I will give myself some space. I will relax. I will accept love. I will give love. So let's go through that together quickly. I will do what to myself? The first one.
Be kind.
Be kind. And not only to myself, I will be what to others?
Be kind to others.
I will allow myself to do what?
Believe.
Hope. I believe in what kind of a future?
A bright future.
What will I do to my body?
Honor.
I love what I see when you look in the what?
Mirror.
Mirror. I will do what in others?
Invest.
And the next one, let's say it together. I will have what?
Fun.
Fun. And you know, we talked about this last week. I will do what as often as I can?
Laugh.
Laugh. I hope you've been getting in some laughter. I will give myself some what?
Space.
And I will do what?
Relax.
Relax. I will accept what?
Love.
Love. And I will not only accept love, but what will I do with love?
Give love.
Give it. I will give love. That's our mantra for today. Now, I want to welcome again Cynthia. Are you hearing me? Cynthia Shaw. I'm not getting a response. Okay, today is Zoe Macaroni and Cheese Day.
Oh, yay!
Wow.
Today is Macaroni and Cheese Day.
What?
It's always been a childhood favorite. It's an expensive, easy to make recipe. It tastes good and kids love it.
Yep.
And today we see macaroni and cheese popping up on the menus of restaurants and food trucks, and they all put their own little twists to macaroni and cheese now. They've become very, very creative with this recipe. They mix different cheeses and come up with things like smoked macaroni and cheese, fried macaroni
Whoa.
and cheese, and even mac and cheese pizza.
Yeah, I heard this one.
Mac and cheese pizza.
I love
Now, macaroni and cheese is believed to have originated in Italy in the 14th century. Thomas Jefferson was the one responsible for bringing this recipe to America in the late 1700s. And we know the most popular brand of macaroni and cheese is which company? Most popular brand. Kraft. Yes, Kraft, most popular. And do you believe, or would you believe, in 1993, Crayola Corporation named a crayon macaroni and cheese?
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So that's some
That's not right.
interesting facts on macaroni and cheese. Now, thumbs up. How many of you love macaroni and cheese?
I know.
Yeah, most of us love macaroni. Cash, you don't love mac and cheese?
What?
You have to unmute.
I said I used to, but I don't bother much with it anymore.
Oh, okay. Yes, mac and cheese. Love mac and cheese. And according to Zoe, the cheesier it is, the juicier it is.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about the mac and cheese. I remember, Cash, I don't know if you remember this, when we had some days at school where the parents had to send in foods for us to sell, and they would all say they're baking macaroni and cheese. And instead of that cheese, they would put yellow food coloring
What?
to make it look cheesy. I said, that's not the real deal. Don't put no yellow food coloring trying to fool us. Put the cheese. Remember those days? Yes.
Yep.
Today,
Yes.
yeah, today is macaroni and cheese day.
Stay.
So go get some macaroni and cheese today or this weekend. Short name is what? Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese day. Now today, the recipe of today is French onion soup. French onion soup. That is today's recipe. And let's see what the ingredients are. That soup looks delicious. We have the white onion, your broth, Worcester sauce, some butter or margarine, French bread or baguette. You have your cheese here, and you cut your baguette or French bread, leave it to dry in the oven until warm. You saute your onions in your butter or margarine with a little water. You put all your ingredients into a pot, bring it to a boil, let it simmer for an hour. And then you pour your soup into your soup bowls and you have it with a slice of dry baguette or French bread. And of course, you top it with your cheese. You can also set it to broil in your oven so that that cheese melts and you get that nice brown color on the top. And this is a soup you serve hot. French onion soup. That's our recipe for today. French onion soup. Our new vocabulary word today is a word we all can pronounce. And the word is shunt. What's our new vocabulary word?
Shunt.
Shunt. Say it again.
Shunt.
Shunt. You may have heard this in reference to medical terms, but we want to look at it as a verb meaning to push or shove something or someone. Shunt, to push or shove something or someone, to direct or divert someone or something to a less important place or position. So talk with my friend, don't shunt him aside, mean don't push him aside. And we know that the unused dishes, when we have any function or dinner party, the unused dishes will be shunted to the side when the buffet ends. And another sentence using shunt, the applicants with less experience were shunted to the bottom of the resume pile. So it is a noun as well as a verb, can be used as a noun as well as a verb. And what's our new vocabulary word?
Shunt.
Shunt.
Shunt. Shunt. Practice using our words until they become a part of you. And now to our health quiz that I know you're eagerly waiting for. Only 9 easy questions. 9 easy questions. Here they go.
3 minutes to complete. It will pop up on your screen. Be sure to hit the submit button upon completion. Beginning now. Good luck. Give you about 30 more seconds. Let's give you 10 more seconds. Be sure to hit the submit button at the end. 5 seconds. All right, I'm going to end the quiz. Be sure to hit submit at the bottom and we will now review. All right, can everyone see the results?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I am going to go through some of these and we will bounce the ideas. So the first one is food nutrients help your body to grow and to repair itself. These types of foods are needed every day. Which one of those 3 food nutrients would help your body to grow and to repair itself?
Protein.
I'm hearing protein. I see that Ms. Ivy put in the chat protein. The answer is, in fact, protein. Protein is used to help you repair yourself. If you were to exercise, they always encourage you to have some type of protein shake afterward because it's helping your body to repair and it's helping your body to grow as well. All right, number 2. Nutrients from the soil that are found in foods are called what? Minerals, vitamins, or vegetables?
Minerals.
Anyone else? So that is correct. It is minerals. Plants need a number of minerals for a healthy life, and these minerals are then absorbed from the soil via the roots of the plants and the trees, and that is how we get our own. Number 3, food which contains sugar and starch. Most of your energy comes from this kind of food. Foods with natural sugar or starch in them are the best source of this kind of food. What kind of food would that be?
Carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates, that is correct. All of your potatoes, your rice, any of those types of carbs, they are broken down into sugar and starches, and that gives you your energy throughout the day. That's why they would encourage you to have like a bowl of oatmeal at the beginning of the day, at your breakfast time. Number 4. How many chambers does the heart have? How many chambers are in the heart?
4.
The answer is 4. A normal heart has 2 upper and 2 lower, and the upper chambers are the right and left atria, and I can't remember what the 2 lower ones. I think they're ventricles, if I am not mistaken. So it is 4 chambers. Number 5, physical health is what? How fit you are and how healthy your body is. The pH in your body, which ties into your emotions, how focused you are on other people's bodies, or none of the above.
How fit you are.
Yeah, someone, but I'm not sure if I'm hearing an answer.
How fit you are and how healthy your body is.
How fit you are and how healthy your body is in fact correct. That is absolutely true because you can have any type of body type, but it depends on your pressure, your cholesterol, your oxygen flow. Are you able to do activities without becoming completely exhausted? It will not be, of course, how focused you are on other people's bodies. I don't think that would be a good decision. So it is, in fact, how fit you are, how healthy you are. Number 6, many children with asthma experience more severe reactions when they breathe what?
Secondhand smoke.
Secondhand smoke. That is absolutely correct. You've seen that many a times, and that's why they really tried to forbid people from smoking around children or even smoking around adults, especially adults with asthma. Definitely a trigger. Number 7, thick, oily, dark liquid that forms when tobacco burns is what?
Nicotine. Nicotine.
It is actually tar. It is actually tar. It's a thick, dark liquid that forms when tobacco burns, consisting of carbon monoxide. It's a colorless, odorless, poisonous gas that is produced. It's actually tar, but I can definitely see how you could have said nicotine. All right, number 8, your immune system produces chemicals called blank specifically to fight a particular invading substance. What is that? Is it the antibodies? Is it the T cells? Or is it the blood cells?
Antibodies.
It is antibodies. They are, when the antigen enters the body, the immune system produces antibodies against it. They battle with an army and they fight off the invader. So antibodies, that's what you want to look for. In fact, when you are getting a flu vaccine or a COVID vaccine, they are counting on your antibodies being created so that if you encounter flu or COVID, your body will be able to build said army and fight against it. So it is antibodies. And lastly, number 9, how many servings from the fruit group should you eat daily? Is it 0 to 1? Is it 2 to 4? Is it 4 to 6? Or is it 6 to 8?
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
Any other guesses?
2 to 4. 2 to 4, according
2
to
to 4.
the
Anyone else?
FDA.
Now, here is the tricky part. You have varying answers on this. Now, according to the USDA's dietary guidelines, they recommend adults eat anywhere from 5 servings of fruit and vegetables to all the way to 13 servings of fruit and vegetables. So in this case, it's probably going to fall into the 4 to 6 or 6 to 8 category. So we'll go with 4 to 6 since that's the majority. So that is the quiz for today. How many of you all got 100%? Thumbs up, wave a hand. Miss Cash, you got 100?
No, I got 8.
Okay, 8 out of 9. 8 out of 9. Okay. Okay, 90%. Miss Andrea says she got either 8 out of 9 or even 9 out of 9. Who did I miss?
Ivy, my sister Ivy. At 9.
Okay, Miss Ivy, I saw she got 8 out of 9 as well. So very good. Congratulations. And we'll now segue to the next part of the show.
Okay, thank you, Kyle. And now we are ready to report for Let's Talk Exercise. Let's Talk Exercise. I hope you've been keeping up with your daily, at least 30 minutes a day, whatever your exercise looks like. Keep it up. Don't get tired of doing good. Don't get tired. And Margaret wants to make sure that her name goes up there and you move her forward on the track. So we have Margaret. And the rest of you, shout out your names.
I didn't do so this week.
Jenny
Jenilyn. Next,
Andrea,
that's Andrea. Good job. Good job, Jenilyn. Next person. That's Blanche.
Demi,
Go, Demi. Anyone else? All right, the rest of you, we hope you join us next week. Don't get weary. This is what the text say. Don't get weary and doing good.
I'm still walking.
Still working on it? Okay, keep
Yeah,
working.
I'm walking.
Good. Keep working on it, okay? Don't let the doctor tell you. Let me tell you. Get your exercise every day. Take it from me. At least 30 minutes every day. Do something. Do something to help yourself. And now we're going to have a game. We're going to do Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to put you into 2 teams for Wheel of Fortune. And the 2 teams, let's go. Christine. We have Andrea. We have Miss Curtis. We have
Blanche, don't add me here.
Okay. Demi, are you playing?
yes,
Demi,
yes, ma'am.
you're playing?
Yes, please.
And we have Paulette. Cynthia, I still would like to hear your voice if you can. Ivy, are you playing? She's
You'll
not
be
here.
able to maybe do it in the chat.
Okay, she'll go in the chat. Okay. So for team A, I have Christine, Miss Curtis, Zania, Demi, and Ivy. Did I? And then for team B, Andrea, Sharon, Zoe, and Paulette. Did I leave out anyone who wants to play? No? Okay, team A, Christine, Miss Curtis, Zania, Demi, Ivy. Team B, Andrea, Sharon, Zoe, Paulette. Let's play Wheel of Fortune.
Before we begin, here are just some basic guidelines. If you're not familiar with Wheel of Fortune, it's really simple. You'll be given 1 opportunity to spin a virtual wheel and select or shout out a letter that you believe is on the board. If you get it correct, you will then spin again, and the next person on your team will then select another letter that they believe is on the board. If you lose a turn, we carry it to team B or team A. If you guess a letter that is not on the board, we carry it to team B or team A. We're going to start off with a toss-up, and the toss-up is simply the first person to shout out what they believe is solving the puzzle. You will be able to go first in the next round. So whatever comes up, I hit play. If you're able to shout out what you believe the phrase is before all the letters are on the board, your team will go first. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
They'll get it as they go. Hold it a minute. Stop it a second. Stop. June, did you want to join a team? June, did you want to join a team?
No.
Okay, good. You'll observe. All right. Go on, Kyle. Amen, team B. Okay.
Remember the first round, you are selecting, or you're going to shout out what you believe the phrase is. Here we go.
Okay, what do you think this phrase is? The letters are coming up. Shout it out if you know it.
Out of office.
Okay,
Out of
Sharon
office.
got it, Marty. Out of office. That's correct. Out of office. Good. So team B will be the first one to play since Sharon got it for your team. So team B, summertime. Summertime. You're looking for something connected with summertime. Andrea. Wow. He's bankrupt at the first spin. $400. Andrea, give us a letter. A letter. No, don't give me a vowel. Can they give a vowel if she doesn't have any money? Kyle, are we allowing them to
No, you have to give
have that money to buy a vowel? Give a consonant.
G.
What is it?
G.
There are no G's. And so let's go over to team A. Christine, give us a consonant.
C.
C, there are no C's. Let's go back to team B. Sharon.
T.
A T. Yes, there is one T. Zoe, give us a consonant.
Before you do, let's spin the wheel.
Let's spin the wheel again. All right, Zoe, give us a consonant. What's that?
I think I'll say B.
B, there are no B's. There are no B's.
This is now team A.
Team A. We are back to team A. Spin. Miss Curtis, give us a consonant.
Unmute.
G.
G, there are no G's. We go back to team B.
Oh, sorry.
Spin the wheel.
Hold on, sorry. Let me restart. 1 second.
Paulette, you'll be next for team.
So I can see what, I can see the letter now?
Wait, no, let him get it back. It's giving a bit of problem. Give a minute there, please.
All right. What letter did we get correct?
T.
T. There was a T.
It's the letter T.
T, yeah, the T.
Okay, let me just spin really quickly. It's doing something that is a little bit
Summertime.
Put the T in. It's summertime on the T.
Okay, and the letter T. All right, let's do this correct. There you go. Go ahead. Now it is
I'll
team
spin
A.
the wheel.
Whose turn is it?
It's Paulette's turn. Spin the wheel first.
Is that team A or B?
That's team B.
Okay.
Okay, Paulette, give us a consonant.
F.
F, there are no Fs. We go back to team A. To Zania, give us a Zania, give us a consonant.
L.
An L. There is one L. There is one L. We are still at team A. Spin the wheel. Demi.
Oh, we lost the turn there.
He lost a turn, Demi. Okay. Let's go to team B, Andrea. After
Let's spin. 300.
team B, a consonant. Andrea.
H.
H. There are two H's. There are two H's. Spin the wheel. Sharon.
S.
There are two S's. Let's spin. Zoe. Zoe, quickly.
All right, I'll use an R.
An R. There are
R.
no R's.
A.
No R. Ivy, give us a consonant.
Look in the chat.
Ivy said she's going to try and solve. Okay. Go for it, Ivy. She says, love the sunshine, and that is incorrect. We're now going to go, good try, Ivy. Let's go back to team B. Did we get you on? Paulette.
Whose turn was mine? N. As in
N?
Nancy.
Yes. There are three N's. There are three N's.
Look at the sunshine.
No,
Nope, you can't solve out loud. We can hear you.
Can't go to turn. Okay. We are back up to Andrea.
Oh,
Oh, you lost the turn there, Andrea.
So we go to Team A.
Go back to Team A to Christine. Christine.
Oh,
You want to buy a vowel?
Want to buy a vowel?
yes, let me buy a vowel.
O is incorrect.
There's no O in there. So let's go back to Team B. Andrea.
That's right. So,
Yes, you can solve. Andrea. What is it?
live in the sunshine.
Yes, live in the sunshine is correct. Good job. Team B solved that one. Good, get ready for round 2. And get ready.
Team B
This
goes
is a
first. The key
Independence Day
phrase is Independence Day. All right, Team B, you're gonna spin the wheel.
Sharon, get ready after the spin. Okay, Sharon.
S.
Yes, there are 2 S's. Zoe. Zoe.
I think I'll do, can I buy a vowel?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do A.
Yes, there are 2 A's. There are 2 A's. Let's spin again. Okay, Paulette.
G.
Yes, there is 1 G.
Can I solve?
Can she solve after she called that letter?
Yes.
Yes.
God bless America.
You are correct. Yay! It is God.
Very good.
Good job. Okay, so that's Team E. Good. Now our 3rd round. It is common everyday phrase. Christine.
M.
There is 1 M. Miss Curtis.
I.
Yes, you want to buy a vowel? Okay, there's 1 I. Zania. Zania.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me a
Okay.
letter.
I will T.
P, there are no P's.
I said T.
T, there are no T's.
Go
Okay.
to Team A.
Sharon.
R. R.
There are no R's.
Indeed.
Demi.
Oh.
Oh, Demi.
Demi is Team A, correct?
Demi.
Demi is Team A.
Yes, Team A. Go on, Demi.
T.
What is
As in,
T as in Tom.
T? There are no T's. We go back to Zoe,
Not my time, eh?
Paulette.
D.
D.
D as in what?
D as in dog.
Dog. Okay.
Okay. There are 2 D's. There are 2 D's.
Can I solve?
Who wants to try and solve? Go on.
A dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
You are correct. A dime a dozen. Last round. Let's go Team A. Last
Yeah,
round.
Team A, go ahead.
Team A. Okay, Ivy.
C, she said C in the chat.
Ivy C. There is 1 C. Common let's talk phrase. It's a common let's talk phrase. Christine.
N.
There is 1 N. Let's Miss Curtis.
E.
There are 2 E's.
Combined.
Lania.
S.
There are
S as in what?
Let's go over to Andrea.
Hold on. S or F?
S.
S.
S as in snake?
Yes.
There are no S's.
Okay.
Let's go to team B. Let's spin then Andrea. Andrea. What is it?
Can I try to solve?
Yes, you can try to solve.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Very good.
Wow. I mean, you are clean up team B. Gracious. That was good. Good job. Wow. Congratulations, team B. And thank you for trying, team A. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, we had last week's project was a paper mache. And we had some very good, in fact, excellent projects submitted. Paper mache, where they had to use some type of paper or cloth or other materials. And let's see what they came up with.
Good day, ladies. These paper mache items were made by Joan and myself. This is a fruit basket. Banana, we have pepper, orange, and tomatoes. This fruit basket is made from paper clay. We soaked the clay and then we soaked the paper, blended it, mixed it with all sorts of adhesive. And then we color, give it some color. The bottom has the true color of the paper clay. You know, this is the we put on the cover. You can put in some fruits in it, mangoes, orange, and you know, any other items. We had some paper clay left over and we made a coaster. For the paper mache, we had this mannequin, and so we soaked the newspaper, used a flour paste, and decorated the mannequin. So we have a fruit basket, mannequin, and a coaster. Thank you.
This is my paper mache that I made from an inflated balloon, and I plastered the balloon with some newspapers, and I allow it to harden. And then I removed the balloon by bursting it, and it formed this vase shape. I then went ahead and sprayed the vase and put some embellishments on it and some ribbons. And here you see I have some little sea cones from the beach that was sprayed and some little leaves. I plan to use this vase paper mache in an area in my house for decoration.
I made my pencil holder out of newspaper using flour and water as a base.
Good afternoon, Esther. Our project this week is to make something out of paper mache. Well, I made my bowl out of paper mache. It looks beautiful. They even paint inside. I love my project this week. Oh, a tribal looking bowl.
Me too.
Hi.
Good morning, ladies. I am going to share with you what I did for my paper mache project. Instead of using paper, I used an assortment of fabric that I had lying around, and this is the completed project. It looks like a patchwork quilt. I think it's beautiful. It's a bowl that I'm going to use, and the first thing I'm going to put in it are tomatoes that came out of my garden. So I'm going to fill my new patchwork quilt bowl with tomatoes from my garden. And here you are, my completed project. Good job, ladies. Another excellent job. Excellent, excellent job. Made from newspapers, cloth, any leftover papers you have. So what is trash becomes treasure. Some of those look very high end, very high end, very, very high end. Good job. Good job. Really enjoyed those. And I know you will enjoy using them. So get ready now to write down next week's project. Next week's project. Clothespins. Do something with clothespins. That's wide open. I see Andrea's brain churning. Clothespins. Come up with something with clothespins. Your projects are due again on or before Monday at 6 p.m. On or before Monday at 6 p.m. Clothespins. Whatever you want to do with it. That's next week's project. Now we're going to segue to unpacking of the scriptures. And we are going to unpack Andrea's favorite text. Her favorite text is found in Jeremiah 29, verse 11. This is Andrea's favorite text found in Jeremiah 29, verse 11. And I'm going to need your help, so I'm going to ask you to unmute as long as you do not have any distractions in your background. Now, a lot of Christians, many Christians use this text, especially when they are facing difficult situations, and they find comfort in this text. But I want to share with you something that you may not be aware of with this text, because we have to look at the historical background of this text in order to understand what this text is saying. I'm going to set the background before we begin to unpack this text. You see, the Jews were in exile they were taken from Jerusalem to Babylon, and so they were now in a strange land. They were forced into Babylon, exiled from their home, Jerusalem, because of their apostasy, their disobedience. They didn't follow what God was directing them to do. So he allowed them to be taken into Babylon. So you could imagine living in a strange land. They were facing a lot of physical and emotional stress. And God had said to them through the prophet Jeremiah, now you're going to stay there in Babylon for 70 years before you will be allowed to come back to your home. But while they were there was a false prophet by the name of Hananiah. And he began to prophesy to these Jews, and he told them, well, it's not going to be 70 years for your return to Jerusalem. Instead, in 2 years, you're going to go back. And Jeremiah is writing verse 11 now in his letter to the people, tell them that Hananiah was a false prophet. What he was prophesying, what he was telling them was not true. That was not what God told them. That they were not to listen to him because he was giving them false hope regarding the prophecy of God. So here we have verse 11 now, and he's reminding them, he says, for I, notice the I, for I, who is the I? It's not Jeremiah. God is telling them, he's speaking through Jeremiah to them. He says, for I know. What does the word know suggest to us or tell us?
That you understand the information that
that's right. I'm not forgotten. When we know something, it is, I have not forgotten. He says, for I know. God is saying, I have not forgotten you, even though you are in exile. For I know the what? Plans. What's a plan?
A thought, an outline of what you want to accomplish. Or
okay, anybody else? What's a plan? Anyone else? Okay. Do you sometimes find yourself making plans without consulting anyone? You do it all by yourself. You don't consult or get advice from anyone, and you say, this is what I'm going to do, and you go ahead and you do it. And then there are some people, they are afraid to make plans because they are afraid of failure. So they don't plan anyhow because they say, if I plan, I'm going to fail. But God is reminding the Jews here, he says, I have a plan for you. I have a plan for you. And he said, use the word declares. I have for you, talking about the Jews, for you. Declares. What does that verb declare mean?
Make it known, to tell it, shout it out.
Okay. Anybody else? The definition of declares? To shout it out, to speak it out. Okay. It's by my authority. I'm saying it. God is speaking. Declares the Lord. It tells you who's speaking. The Lord is speaking here. Now you notice he said, I know the plans. I'm aware of them. I'm not talking about your plans. It's talking about God's plans. And he reiterates it again by saying plans, same plans. Plans to do what?
Prosper.
Prosper. What does prosper mean?
Make it grow, flourish, make it flourish.
Okay, to flourish. Okay, and I need to remind you here that this prophecy or this declaration that Jeremiah is giving from God to the Jews to prosper does not necessarily mean that everything is going to be all right with you presently. Doesn't mean it's going to be a quick fix. It doesn't mean everything you ask the Lord of, he's going to be like a fast food restaurant. Here it is, you get it. Prosperity, because remember, they were in a foreign land. And God told Jeremiah to tell them, you're going to be there for how long did I say? 70 years. He said, now while you are there, I want you to get married. I want you to have children. I want you to plant your gardens. I want you to work. I just don't want you to sit there and be fretting and worrying. He said, there was another thing that he added. He said, while you are occupying and you're doing all these things, I want you to remember to pray for your enemies while you are in this land. So prosper here meant that although you may be in a difficult situation or circumstance, God is still going to take care of you. Still going to take care of you. So just like he said to the Jews, plans to prosper you, you will be taken care of. Your bread and your water will be sure. You do your part, exactly what I tell you to do, and I'm going to take care of you. So the Lord says, plans to prosper you. We have the conjunction, not only to prosper you, but my plans are not. Notice the word not. The plans are not to do what? Harm you or hurt you. They are good plans. Even though you may be in a difficult situation here, I am going to take care of you. The future is in God's hands, not ours. The future is in God's hands. Because he said, I'm not going to harm you. This medicine that you are taking now may taste bitter, may be difficult, and we know that too. If we are sick and some of that medicine really don't taste good, but it's to help us to get better. So he says, I'm not going to harm you. I have good plans for you. And he comes back again, my plans are to give you what?
Unexpected end.
Okay, to give you hope. What's hope? What is hope?
When whatever you think of is gonna happen, or whatever you want, you will get it.
Okay. It's for you, it's a desire, something you look forward to. That's hope. You're looking forward to it. And all of us are looking forward to a better time, better health, maybe better job, maybe better living conditions. Whatever it is, that's the word hope. Looking forward to something better. And so God is saying to the Jews, as he's speaking to us today, he is going to place hope in our hearts for something better. That hope for all of us as Christians should be what? Hope for eternity, hope to go to heaven. That should be our hope. That's what our focus should be, on eternity, preparation for heaven. Because we're not, our being here on earth is temporal. So our hope is trusting in the Lord, because eternity is what we want to be assured to us, and a future. Future means restoration. What does future mean for us as Christians? It means no more coronavirus. It means no more abusive situations. It means no more murders, no more death, no more crimes, no more hunger and starvation. That's what the future is. So this text, although as Christians, we use it to bring comfort to us and during our hardships and our suffering, this was really directed, as I told you, to the Jews to bring them comfort during their suffering. So the comfort we can obtain today as Christians is God still has plans for our lives. He still says, I have a plan for you, and he calls us by our name. And his plans are not to harm us. His plans are to give us hope and to give us a what? Future. And we may not get everything we need here on earth, but the future is assured to us if we stay in God's hands and we continue to trust him. Heaven will be our destiny. And that is what the hope and the future is. It doesn't necessarily mean everything is going to be okay down here. And you know, when I say that, if we wanted everything to be okay down here, we wouldn't long for heaven. You ever thought about it? If you had everything you really wanted, we wouldn't long for heaven. We'll be so comfortable down here. We'll keep saying, Lord, don't come. Don't come. But the urgency of the times in which we live forces us to our knees, forces us to look up and recognize that we need God. And without him, there is no hope. So may this text, Andrea's favorite text, help to remind us that before we make any plans, put it before the Lord, because he has a plan for our lives. And if we follow his plan, heaven will be given to us. That's a guarantee. That's a certainty. Our closing song, Surely God is Able.
We sometimes journey He's able. 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 Together above you, so that he'll be your friend, and you're friendless. Oh yeah, he's a mother for the motherless. Oh yeah, he's a father for the fatherless. Oh yeah, he's your joy when you're in sorrow. Oh yeah, he's your hope for tomorrow. Oh yeah, when you come down to the Jordan. Oh yeah, he'll be there to bear your burden. Oh yeah, he's gonna step down in before you. Oh yeah, in the judgment, he's got to know you. Oh yeah, surely, 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 he's able to carry you through.
God is able to carry us through whatever situations we find ourselves in. And he doesn't only, I'm so glad God doesn't only take care of the spiritual aspect of our lives. He takes care of the physical, the temporal, the emotional, the financial. He takes care of us. So remember, surely God is able. Thank you again for joining us this morning. Thank you, Huldah, for joining us. Thank you, Cynthia, for joining us. Thank all of you for joining us. We hope you come again next week, and do remember to bring a friend, invite a friend to join us also. We want to end now with our mantra. And it says, yes, Christine, I gave the project, is use clothespins. I will be kind to whom?
Myself.
I will be kind to whom?
Others.
Others. I will, and see, we just talked about this. I will allow myself to what? Hope. I will believe in what type of a future?
A bright
future. We just talked about that in Jeremiah 29, verse 11. Bright future. I will honor my what? My body. Oh man, this one. I will love what I see where?
In the mirror.
In the mirror. Love yourself. Love yourself. I will invest in whom?
Others.
Others. I will have what?
Fun.
Fun. I will laugh as often as I can. I will give myself some what?
Space.
Space. I will, next word.
Relax.
Relax. That's not being lazy. That relaxation comes after work. Don't forget that now. You have to work in order to earn relaxation. You're relaxing and you didn't work, that's called lazy. Okay. I will accept what?
Love.
Love. I will not only accept love, I will give love. So may the Lord help us to practice all those nuggets of truth and inspiration. Have a good day, and remember, go eat some mac and cheese by the weekend. Bye.